Hey everybody, welcome back to Fatty's Barbecue. I'm Eric Cantu. Thank you all very much for joining in. Your support online has been incredible. I just want to say thank you to you guys, to Lone Star Grillz for making an awesome pit. In this video, it's Super Bowl Sunday. We're getting ready for some ribs, some sausage, and some bacon wrapped jalapeno cream cheese poppers. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. So we're gonna be cooking up 2 racks of baby back ribs, and then I've got 1 spare rib here. So it's gonna be really good. I can't wait to eat these things. What I'm gonna be using is this Stubbs barbecue rub that we get here. Been using it for years, absolutely love it. Last time I used Boulder's Uncle Chris steak seasoning, and that's really good too. I'm just in a mood for a sweeter taste this time, so that's why I'm gonna go with this Stubbs. So you'll see it's gonna smell good. You guys can smell it at home too. I know it, I know it. Hey, that technology is coming soon. I know, you'll be able to smell stuff at home, so I can't wait for that. But anyway, let's hop right in, guys. We're gonna get these spare ribs prepared. All right, so let's get these ribs out. Get really messy here. 1 slab, whoop. 1, get this thrown away. So we got 1 out. I'm gonna go ahead and take off that lining in the back, that little sheath of skin. That's usually a pain in the butt. What we need to do is get right here on one of these bones. All right, so now I'm just gonna pull off that lining like I did the last video. You can see right here, it just comes right off. You just grab it with the paper towel and boom, that's it. This stuff right here, guys, it's very tough. I mean, you can't chew through this stuff. And for me, it feels like I can get more seasoning in the meat. So anyway, this gets tossed away. All right, so let's get these out. Try to keep that blood in the bag. We're gonna throw this away. All right, guys. So you can see that right there. That little sheath is gonna come right off. I don't know if you guys can see it in here. Okay, so the ribs gotta be closer. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get this sheet off here. Again, you just usually find a bone and rub. I just go straight against the bone and I just start lifting it up. And the paper towel is for grip because these things are super slimy. So let me try from this side. It looks like I might have a better chance on this side with it. Let's get it right, there we go. See that? Got it. Just be careful with your knife. Don't cut yourself. All right, there we go. I'm gonna cut that off, get my paper towel. You gotta get a good grip. Okay, I know I'm blocking this camera. You see this sheet right here? This is what needs to come off. So you gotta get a good grip with your paper towel, otherwise it's just gonna slip right out your hands. I got a little bit over here that I didn't get. Let's go ahead and redo here. There we go. And it should come off in one big pull. Look at that, perfect. Boom, all right. So again, that's it right there. Pretty tough, throw it away. All right, so let's get with these spare ribs now. These have a lot more meat on them. So these also have a little lining on it that I'm gonna take off. It's right here. See if I can get to it from right here. There we go. That's it right there. Gotta get some of that off. There we go. Okay, let me get that paper towel. Let's go from here to here. Okay, here we go. Look at this, it's gonna come right off. Oops, paper towel, lost my grip. Let me get another paper towel here. Get a good grip and just pull it. There we go, boom. Again, look at that, done. Throw it away. Alrighty, so these ribs look really good. Beautiful. I'm gonna hit these up with some Stubbs now, so let's get on that. All right, so we got all the membranes off for all 3 racks of ribs. Now it's gonna be time to hit it up with some stubs. So this smells absolutely wonderful. And just put it on nice and liberally on here. Now this stubs goes really, really well with pork. And I'm not gonna trim anything off, no fat, no nothing. I'm just gonna hit it up. Just get it right on there. Nice and neat. Get the back side now, because you know what? Your mouth hits both sides of this. All right, so let's get some stubs on here. Get it here. Nice. It's kind of a little awkward because I'm trying to show it to the camera too. You see that? Nice. Right there. That looks good. I'm gonna put this to the side, grab our other racks, and we're gonna finish these up here too. There we go. This stubs has like really big chunks in it too, which is great. Looks like black pepper, maybe some paprika. To be honest, I don't know. I just love it. It smells really, really good. As you can tell, I have fun when I do this stuff, making all these sound effects. Kind of like Bob Ross. You remember Bob Ross? Happy little ribs. Hashtag happy little ribs. So that's looking really good. Okay, there we go. Right? Ooh, smells good. All right, last set. Last rack of ribs. Good. That's it. That's one side. And the meat side. There we go. And that is smelling really good. And that's it. That is it. 3 racks all ready to go. Super, super simple. Just put some stubs rub on there. Now I'm gonna get my temperature gauges set up, and I want the temperature to be around 250. I'm gonna cook these maybe, I don't know, hopefully just 5-6 hours, somewhere around there. And I'm gonna be ready to eat some of these for Super Bowl. All right, so the Lone Star Grill is up to temp now. I wanted it between 250, 275. We're there. We're gonna throw these 3 ribs racks on right now. So let's get this guy going. Open that up. Got my ribs there. Gonna move my temperature gauge out of the way here. I'm gonna pull this guy out. You can see how I have my probes set up. Okay, you'll not knock everything down. But I got one on this side and one on this side. Then, let's go ahead and get our beautiful ribs here. Okay, so first one, I was gonna lay them straight this way. I'm gonna put, maybe if I can fit all 3 this way, that's probably what I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna put one up there. But let's just see if we could do it this way. 1. Here's number 2. Put that way right there. So now, spare rib. Lay that one right on there. Scoot that one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's looking good. Temperature gauge is right there. Boom, boom. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get my probes. So these are gonna be my meat probes. So you got the bones in here. You just gotta make sure, I mean, all you guys know this already, but you just gotta make sure that you stay away from the bone and get it in as thick part as you can as possible. So I'm gonna go about right here. Let's go ahead and stick it in. Sorry, I had to move the camera out of the way while I did that, but I'm pretty deep right here. I'm not against any bone. It's right in between that meat. So I'm gonna do one there, right in the middle. And then I'm gonna get one more, and this one's gonna be for my spare ribs. So let's feel about right in here. And again, just gotta make sure that you're not going in any bone. There it is, that feels good right there. So I'm nice and deep. I'm about right here, right in the middle. I'm about right here, right in the middle. I'm not on any bone. So that's it. Got all my temperature gauges set up. I got my right side and my left side here. And I've got 2 meat probes. I don't need a 3rd one. If these are done, I'm pretty confident that they're all gonna be done. But let's get this slid back inside. There we go. And again, it's pretty simple, guys. I think the most complicated looking thing are the temperature gauges because I have all these wires all over the place. You guys don't even need all this stuff. If you can just get one temperature gauge and put it right in the middle or put it somewhere here so you know your temp is right, you're good. And then come in and hit it with a thermometer, then you'll be fine. But right now, this is what I got to set up. They're all set. Let's close this up. Right on. All right, guys. So I'm just going to leave that closed, maintain that fire. Just like I said, just keep a log on the side, keep going every so often. Just make sure that that temperature stays. I think I'm going to go from 250 to 275 today. I'm just going to leave them there, leave them alone. I'm going to take a look probably in about 2 hours. I'm going to come take a look at them, see if they're drying out. If they are, I'm going to spritz them a little bit. But most likely, usually, I don't even spritz them. I just leave them, set them, forget them. That's it. Again, biggest thing, just maintain the fire. And we'll come back when these things are ready to rock, and I'm gonna get these jalapeno peppers ready to go. All right, guys, so now we're ready to put together these jalapeno poppers. Check these out, man. These are some huge jalapenos. See that right there? These are massive. So I went to H-E-B, and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and make some jalapeno poppers. I want to go grab some jalapenos and saw that they were super, super big. So I had to buy me an extra thing of cream cheese because a lot larger than I was anticipating. But anyway, let me just show you what I do. So you see this right here? I got this kielbasa bacon. It's hickory smoked bacon. It smells really good. It's got a lot of meat on it. And it's local here in San Antonio, right around San Antonio area. And I didn't even know kielbasa made bacon. They're just known for their sausages, right? But anyway, you can see that label right there nice and close. See that label there? This is what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna wrap the jalapeno poppers with this bacon here. Now you can go to H-E-B if you want and just buy them all prepared and just stick them right on the grill. But I decided, hey, let me just show you guys how I do it myself. See this jalapeno? I'm just gonna go ahead. I already washed them off before. Just gonna cut the top off. We're gonna toss that. And then we're gonna go long ways with it. So right here, I kind of messed that one up. Cut them long ways. I get my spoon and I just kind of scrape out the middle right here. See that? Just like that. Get these seeds out. The seeds will burn you. So do it like that. Same thing here. There we go. And that one's out, right? So that's it. Get these guys out, right? Got two halves. Gonna put this to the side. This part, I'm just gonna toss. Don't need it. So we're gonna prep those, okay? Here's another big one. Cut the top, right off. Toss that. Go right down the middle. Okay? Come in with your spoon. Just kind of do one of these numbers. And you just kind of peel it right out. All right? Toss that. And just try to get those seeds out. Okay, put it to the side. And do this one. Just like that. Toss this. Now you want to get rid of these seeds because they'll get you, and I think you guys know what I mean by that. If you leave them seeds in, it may taste good, but just saying. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just do two right now for you guys to see. You guys don't need to see me do all of these. So if you see here, I got a whole batch of these that I'm gonna do, a whole bunch of them, right? All right, so next thing I'm gonna do, get my cream cheese, okay? You can use your hands or you can use a spoon, whatever you want to do, okay? I like to use my hands. Just get a chunk of it and I just smash it in there just like this, all right? I like a lot of cream cheese in there. So I just smashed it in just like that, okay? Put that to the side. And let's go ahead and do all four of them, okay? Since I've got them here, might as well. So get my cream cheese. There's another one. Third one, right here. I like a lot of cream cheese, and I actually have a couple extra boxes just in case I run out. Okay, see that? Just like that. Go, the last one here. Just like that. So now, we got all four. I'll make the rest later, but just so you can kind of get a gist of it. Jalapenos, halved them all. Now we're ready for the bacon, okay? So let me just go ahead and grab 2 slices. 2 shots. Sean, that's a shout out to you. Okay. So here's my bacon right here. And all I'm gonna do, pretty long slices, I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay. Get you some toothpicks. One. Grab a few of them here. All right, guys, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and wrap these up. As you can see, I got them nice and packed full of some cream cheese in there. This is that kielbasa bacon. Pretty simple. All I'm gonna do is wrap it right on here. And just go right in a circle, kind of stretch it a little bit. Just like that. It's all the way covered. Grab yourself a toothpick. You can do it here if you want. Just kind of stick it on in. This is just to keep it from falling apart. So that's one. I'm gonna put this in my pan. Here's another one. Kind of lay it nice and thick. Right there. Do a little stretch. And actually it's sticking pretty well. You may not even have to put some toothpicks on it, but I'm doing it anyway. Toothpick right through it. That's good. That's gonna go on my pan. One of the 2 slices of bacon. There we go. Just wrap it. Give it a nice pull. I could probably even use more bacon on there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a double bacon. This one's gonna get a full slice of bacon on it. There we go. Last one. We'll also do another full slice of bacon. Just for funsies, man. This is gonna be too much bacon, but let's just do it for fun. All the way around. Just wrap it. Wrap it. Wrap it. And get your toothpick and just stab it right through to hold it. And that's it. Just like that. Bacon wrap, jalapeno poppers. All right, guys, so it's been about an hour that these ribs have been on there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and hit them up with some spritz. This is a mixture of some apple cider vinegar, a little bit of brown sugar, and some of the barbecue sauce that I like to put on there, which is that KC Masterpiece. Not a lot, just enough. Mix it up, and I'm just gonna spray them down to keep them nice and wet. These are looking good. So let's just hit them real quick with this. Get a little more of a spritz. There we go, that's what I want. You see the spritz in those things? Get them nice and moist. Get it up. They smell good though. I wish you guys could smell this. Good man. There we go. Those are looking good. We're gonna close this up. There we go. Got it closed up, and that's it. I'm gonna come out probably in about an hour, and I'm gonna take a look at them, make sure they're looking pretty good, and I'm gonna hit them up again with some more spritz in about an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. We'll see. All right, so the ribs are done. It took about 4.5 hours for them to get done. I cooked them at a little bit of a higher temp, around 250, sometimes going up to 265 or so, but right around 250. But they're done. Let's go ahead and take these guys off right now. All right, let's pull these guys out. Try not to knock this down. Pull this all the way out. All right, so these guys are done. Let's go ahead and take this probe out. So these are done. These are the spares. All right, let's put them on here. All right, set of baby backs. Look at that, they're yummy. Put those up there. And the last ones, these baby backs, just throw them right on top. Put this guy back in. Right on. I'm just really looking for the firmness of it. And just, you see how it's just kind of going under its own weight? See that? These are done. You know, they're nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to go ahead and just wrap them. We're going to lightly wrap. Careful with this knife. Lightly wrap these guys. Excuse me. All right. So that's it. Just gonna have them lightly wrapped. I'm gonna let them rest for at least 30 minutes to probably about 30 minutes. Then we're gonna cut into them and start eating. It's Super Bowl time, guys. In the meantime, I've got those jalapeno poppers on there, and those I'm just letting sit on the grate. This is the first time cooking poppers on the Lone Star Grill. I know they're probably gonna cook really well, but I'm just putting them on the grate, so I wanna see how that works out. And right now, I'm gonna cook some sausage on there. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. That's that bacon from earlier. I'm just gonna throw this here. Just like that for now. Put these little hot dogs here on the side. These are for snacks. But I need to take this water pan out because those ribs are done. And you know what? I don't think I told you guys about this water pan. So let me go ahead and do that now. In a nutshell, all I do is I just get my bowl, fill it up with water, throw it on the opposite side of where I'm cooking, and that's just to keep moisture in there. I know I didn't show it earlier, but pretty much on all of my cooks, even with the briskets and butts, I throw a water pan in there just to keep it going. Now, there were questions, or there have been questions on if I cook with just the whole thing full of water, because these Lone Star Grills can do that. Now, I did do that one time, and I got a little bit of footage that I can show you. I recorded some of it. I wasn't super happy about it because it felt like the bark was moist still. You know, it didn't feel like I had that crunchy bark that I normally have. So there's a lot more moisture in there than just with the regular drip pan. So I'll show you a little bit of that footage of one of the briskets that I cooked where I put that, I had the whole thing filled with water, and the brisket tasted great, but the bark, not so much, okay? But I'll show that footage in here. I'm not afraid to show you. All right, we're good. Okay guys, so it's been about 45 minutes since we took these ribs off. Right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut into them and see how they taste. Let's do it. Open up this foil. I am excited because I'm hungry. Super Bowl just started. There you go guys, look at that. It's looking good. Let's take this one right here. What do you say, Joseph? This one right here. Cut through that. Whew. Cut down this one. It's hot. It is hot. Might be overdone a little bit, but you can see that juice just coming out, right? And then there's the other side. I mean, I'm barely even squeezing it. It's got a lot of juice in there. You see that? Now, this thing is super hot. Whew. So I'm gonna take a bite, but I might have needed to let this thing rest a little bit more. All right, we ready? That is hot. Can't even taste it right now. Whew. That's hot. But man, I'm digging it. Got a little piece of the bone. I am digging it. They are overdone a little bit. As you can see how they kind of pulled off the bone. It's not the perfect, what do you call it? Competition style. So you want to bite into it and it leaves a little mouth ring. So it is pulling off the bone a little bit, but man, they are pretty good. Whew, but they're hot. So I'm probably gonna let them rest a little bit more before I eat. But the reason I did a little bit earlier is because I'm losing daylight out here, and I wanted you guys to be able to see it. But this one is the baby back one, and I've got those other spare ribs on there that I'm gonna eat too. But that is freaking juicy and good. You can see that. That's crazy good. Crazy good. This is the second slab of ribs I tore open. A lot of meat. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got them all over my lips, but those came out perfect. These are good. And that's it, guys. We're all done. Thank you very much for joining in. I know it got dark. I don't have my lights set up. Super Bowl's going on right now. We were just inside throwing down on all the ribs, and I had to come out and get these poppers. So I'm actually using my house light right now to shine a little bit of light. So I apologize, you know, if I got some rib meat or goo or I look really gross right now. We were just having some fun on the inside right now. I hope you guys are enjoying the Super Bowl as well. But anyway, guys, just to recap what we did, 3 slabs of ribs. The baby back ribs came out okay, a little bit overcooked, and the spare ribs came out perfect. Those are the ones that I'll show you, that little cutaway. I tried recording a little bit inside, but it didn't look very good. But baby backs, the taste was good, but a little overdone, pulling off the bone, but nobody's complaining in there. They were throwing down. We could be as picky as we want with our food, guys, but again, they tasted really good. Those spare ribs, though, I think I'm gonna start doing those instead of the baby backs, because they were just more, they just felt more even, more uniform, a lot more meat on there, less bone. And I could be wrong, but those spare ribs came out incredible. So I think I'm gonna make the switch from baby back to spare. But that Stubbs rub, oh man, that stuff is good. I suggest you guys try it out. And you know, I put some KC Masterpiece on there because I love it, you know. But again, those came out good. The poppers came out good too. I'm gonna try to show you some cutaways of them. Obviously it got dark, so I don't have my light shining on them, so I'll give you a little cutaway of that. And what else? The sausage, hey, it's sausage. You can't really mess up sausage unless you burn it, and even then it's good. Just put in some bread, some mustard. Yeah, we're done. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all joining in. Appreciate all the interaction online. It's been awesome. And again, we're done. Hope you enjoy the Super Bowl. We'll see you on the next episode. Let me know what you want me to cook, and I'll read the comments, and we'll try to make it happen. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Fatty's Barbecue.